Star Trek and Star Wars fans have their own conventions. But if you're a fan of horror movies and you love all that real blood and guts, come down to Fangoria. Creation Entertainment proudly presented Fangoria's Weekend of Horrors. Held at the Burbank Airport Hilton, it was a definite attention-getter. Fans of horror films took in the convention with open ears and eyes. It was an opportunity to find out what was coming up in the world of scary movie cinema. It was also a chance to meet one's favorite director, makeup artist, or actor in the field. Appearing this weekend was David Arquette and fan favorite Evil Dead's Bruce Campbell. But that's just a small slice of the Fangoria weekend. Shudder and terror as we venture into the dealer's room. We found everything here. Horror publications, t-shirts, and fantastic artwork. At first glance, they look like normal vintage photographs. But then they get ugly. What's up with that? We talked to Tim Turner of the Ghoulish Gallery.
They're called Ghoulish Gallery changing portraits, and they're similar to what you see in the Haunted Mansion, where they look seemingly normal, but when you walk by them, they change into something sinister or ghoulish.
Okay, and how do you get the pictures to do these things? You just pick them randomly, or?
Yeah, we actually go all across the country looking for legitimately real antique photos, and from there we put them in the computer, do our little digital magic, and then we have a special lens that goes on it that is actually made of thousands of microprisms, so that's what controls your angle of viewing. It's really a very realistic and, as you've seen, a very shockingly realistic thing to see in person.
The Ghoulish Gallery offers a spectacular selection of deliciously evil changing portraits, the perfect complement to anyone's living room. Meet Robert Stephen Rhine, the publisher and editor-in-chief of Girls and Corpses. Oh, sorry, Robert's the one on the right.
Well, Girls and Corpses is a magazine. We're on the web right now. You can go to girlsandcorpses.com. We're on our 7th issue. It's been really, really super successful. We've been featured in Maxim and FHM and Penthouse, several issues of Bazaar. And it's sort of like Maxim meets Dawn of the Dead. We have beautiful models and rotting corpses. And here's one of our models right over here.
Does she talk
this
now?
Is Mona. And she was featured in one of our issues. Right now, we have our Rot and Roll issue, which is out right now. But we've done special issues for Valentine's Day. We've done some celebrity issues for 2001 Maniacs. So we kind of combine humor and beautiful women and horror together, and that's sort of our whole thing. I used to have corpses at my booth at Comic-Con, and girls were always wanting to have their picture taken with the corpse. So I was like, what's up with Girls and Corpses? Yeah. And then models wanted to do it. And I was like, all of a sudden, I'm doing this. I couldn't believe that these beautiful women wanted to do it. Now I've had women fly in from England and Canada. They come from all across the country, and we photograph them with the corpses. So it's been very successful. Photos. They take photos. There's no nudity in it. It's just the idea of that a beautiful woman next to anything makes it look better.
Incidentally, Fangoria is the place to be if you're searching for that rare DVD title. One of the better spreads could be found at the RetroMonster.com table.
I'm Jeff Rohde here representing RetroMonster.com, where we try not to use the B word around here. We specialize in providing you with movies that are just not commercially available. You can't find them anywhere. But here are 3 great gems. Now here is Samson in the Wax Museum from Mexico. Talk about stiff performances. Here's Song of the South, the one movie Disney wishes never happened. And Tales from the Crypt Keeper. People remember these movies and they want them. And they come to us when they can't find them anywhere else.
You can't do a horror film without good makeup artists. Here I have Ron, and he's going to explain to us what it is that he's into and what he has to show us that he has displayed here today.
Okay, I have a company called SPFX Masks, and as you can see over here, we make 3 masks that we have right now. We have a zombie, We have an old man mask, and we also have a vampire mask. And what it is, new technology. It's platinum silicone, and versus a hard plastic mask. And we get full facial movements. That's our hallmark. And as you can see by our video back here, you can see you get the full facial movements of what's going on. So it's new technology. People seem to love it. We get a lot of independent filmmakers that use them as well, haunted houses, and then, of course, collectors.
You know, it's amazing what these artists can do with makeup. For example, here's a rare shot of Glenn Ross without his makeup, and it's not pretty.
Well, I'm here with Turning Point Films. We're pimping our stuff. We're pimping our new films, Blood Gnome, and also this, Magus, which will be out a little later this year, a little later in the summer. I'm one of the stars of Magus, playing the evil guy, you know, the big bad. I get to be the big bad, yeah.
Great.
Which is fun, yeah. So, and I love this Fangoria show. It's an amazing, huge, you know, horror con, and it's massive. There's all kinds of stuff to see here. It's like your head wants to explode the minute you walk in the door. So come down here and see the big Fangoria Weekend of Horrors next time you have a chance.
Interesting people and interesting work.
Oh, hey! Greetings from Tromaville at Fangoria Burbank.
One of the high points for me was meeting Lloyd Kaufman of Troma Entertainment, the creator of The Toxic Avenger.
Now over here we have a lovely, lovely Super Tromette. I believe your name is Gonorrhea, is that correct?
Gonorrhea, that's
Beautiful Super Tromette. And the Toxie's here, the Toxic Avenger. The Toxic Avenger is sort of Troma's Mickey Mouse. Toxies are icon, if you'd say.
Yes. What inspired you to write The Toxic Avenger?
Well, we were very upset about the environment back in 1983, and my wife and I used to go out camping, and we'd see all this McDonald's detritus in the swamps, and it wasn't biodegradable, and that sort of led to a superhuman hero, and also I always wanted Frankenstein to live.
Welcome back to Fangoria 2006. You know, you got to wonder who comes to these things. Let's talk to some of the fans.
We've been following Fangoria for a few years, and we actually came last year, and we had the gold pass, and we were really impressed with how the convention was lined up. So we came back this year. We'll probably keep coming every year. They keep doing it. And when we come, we just look for stuff we want to buy that we can't find anywhere else, and meet the celebrities, watch all the panels, all the stuff basically it's set up for.
And how come you come to these conventions, and what interests you in coming here?
Well, I've loved horror movies since I was a little kid, and we're here, my girlfriend and I, to look for, I'm in the market for a poster. I'm always looking for t-shirts of some of my favorite movies, especially from the ones from the 80s when I was a kid.
Good. I had to find someone that I was able to talk to, because I noticed all the guys around here are pretty much shy. What brings you guys out to the convention today, and what is it that you guys are looking at?
Well, horror movies in general, everything we do is horror. We make films, we write music, horror movie music, and we want to meet Bruce Campbell for like the 9th time.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah,
Okay.
we're going for 10, so this will be the 9th. One more time after this, yeah.
Great, great. So you
But-
just get some ideas around here.
Exactly. Yeah, everybody here's got ideas, but as far as everybody being shy here, it's because not a lot of them leave the house. This is like the first time a year that they actually leave the house, so it's...
Exactly, that's what
Yeah,
I kind of figured.
It's pretty cool, though.
And we're all in black. and
Exactly,
it's a
exactly.
funeral,
I was going to
yeah.
wear black pants, I couldn't find them, so...
And then how long did it take you to do that hair?
A good half hour, 3 different
Half
products.
hour, huh?
Yeah, 3
Well,
different
as long as
products.
mine, all right.
Exactly. Well, we can share tips after.
Okay.
I got a bunch of stuff in the car I'm testing out too. So.
Great.
He did my hair, I did his hair.
Yeah, we switch off sometimes.
Really?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for stopping by with
No
us,
problem
and
at all.
enjoy yourself in the convention
All
today.
right, thank you.
There's no lack of self-expression here. In fact, let's take a look at some of the convention fashion statements. We give you the girls of Fangoria 2006. The fun doesn't stop there. On Saturday evening, the largest assortment of ghouls, zombies, and vampires jumped on stage for the creation costume competition. Let the freak show begin. Easy, ladies. Remember, some of these guys haven't been out of the house for a year. Talk about biting the hand off that feeds you. The costumes were all brilliant, but in the end, the grand prize of $500 went to Chris Hannon and his dog. And I wanted to know, what is it that inspires you to do costume that is so extravagant?
Wow, well, God, there's too many to mention. Obviously, I'm a huge zombie fan, and Day of the Dead. I actually was a Day of the Dead mask, George Romero mask, and Tom Savini, the man who sculpted that. And the dog I actually got from a company called Death Studios. Jeff, you're the bomb. I love that dog. A lot of people love that thing. A lot of people thought it was real. I think I got arthritis from wearing that thing last night, but it was definitely worth it. And I will be back next year with a new creation. And Fangoria, you guys rock. This is the awesomest convention ever, and they get better and better every year. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. You guys are great.
From one of the truly most terrifying weekends of my life, this is Yunli from the Fangoria Convention in Burbank, California.